Alright, so this is the Aldi food haul that I've just done this afternoon. I did originally go with intentions of only buying a few items just to see us through the weekend, but as it is, you always end up getting wrapped up and buying far more than you actually need to or want to. So what I'll probably do is, this does include stuff that we need for the menu over the weekend, but then also I will have a look for what I'm planning to have next week and incorporate some of this stuff. So none of it's going to go to waste, or I've not overbought, even though I didn't plan on buying it, because I will use it next week in my menu plans. I've just not devised it yet. So I'll start over this end, and what we've got, oh, upside down. I bought some baked beans, can't go wrong. They're free on the plan and they always come in handy for like quick beans on toast, anything like that. We all love beans in this family, so we do buy quite a lot of them and we do go through them all. On Sunday we are having a Chinese night. I'm going to make my own version of Slimming World spring rolls, so make sure you catch that and I'll show you how I do it. But for the kids, they love these vegetable spring rolls and they're so easy to get. But at 2 cents each, if you've got the cents to play with on the day, then I don't actually think that they're too bad. So they are on the app. These are from, like I said, from Aldi in the frozen section, and 2 cents each isn't bad at all, because I do think they're quite yummy. And then up here, I've got some long grain easy cooked rice. That's obviously free on the plan. I normally get basmati. That is usually the one that I like to go for, because it feels, tastes quite fragrant. But I find when I'm trying to do fried rice and stuff like that, it just doesn't hold its shape and it ends up going all sloppy. So the long grain rice tends to be a bit more robust for when you're doing fried rices and things. And like I said, we've got Chinese night on Sunday, so I'm planning on doing egg fried rice with that. Here, I've just got some sunflower oil. It's basically just to do my husband's eggs in. He doesn't like eggs done with fry light, so I've just bought some sunflower oil. No idea of the thin value though, because like I said, I don't plan on using it myself. Up here, Ringos. They're 3 cents a pack. Got the salt and vinegar flavour, and then I've also got the cheese and onion flavour. Across here is the Everyday Essentials wholemeal bread. You can have 2 slices for your healthy extra free, and that's a 800-gram loaf. Down here I've got some lasagna sheets. This is for Sunday night, because I'm going to make myself some spring rolls using these lasagna sheets. So completely sin free. If you was to just eat them as a snack, because I know people can make crisps out of lasagna sheets, they'd be classed as a tweak, but because they're with a main meal, then they're actually part of the plan. But obviously if you were going to snack on them, then I think officially they would be classed as a tweak. But like I said, part of a meal, so not a tweak. Down here I've got some medium cheddar. 30 grams is a healthy extra 8, or you can class it as 6 cents if you've had your healthy extra 8s for the day. And then over here I've got some light and mature cheddar cheese, so you can have an extra 10 grams at 40 grams, or again 6 cents. Up here I've got some macaroni. They're both free on the plan. We really like macaroni. It makes great pasta dishes. It's lovely and soft, and it is one of the kids' favourites, so again we get macaroni quite often. Up here we've got some plain bagels, just the white ones. They're 11 cents each, perfect for breakfasts, but I won't be touching them with a barge pole. And then here, these were on offer. You can't really see there, but I wrote it up on the top. In fact, you can't really see it there either. But they're 3 cents each per hot dog, and they are the large ones. Again, really nice. Everybody in the family seems to enjoy those, so that's good. Down here, I've got some tikka masala paste pots. There's 2 in a pack, and they're 8.5 cents each. So just for a quick curry night, if you're splitting it between 4 of you, then it doesn't actually work out too bad. It's just a little bit over 2 cents each, which I think is fantastic. And I've had the korma versions of these, and they were really, really nice. So I'm intrigued to try the tikka ones. So that's those. Down here, I've got some garlic granules and some paprika. Oh, that's me just messing with the washing machine. Yeah, always need these in my cupboard. I put them in practically everything, so stocked up more of those, and obviously they're free, just herbs and spices. Got some fat-free cottage cheese, the onion and chive flavour, because I'm planning on making a Slimming World quiche tomorrow for lunch. And then here I've got some medium egg noodles, because I'm going to do some fried noodles with bean sprouts on Sunday's Chinese. Honestly, we're having so many different items with this Chinese. It's going to be ridiculous. It's going to be like a proper Chinese takeaway. I bought some Crucials chili and garlic sauce. This was at Aldi as well. They had it in like the little special buys bit. Half a tin per tablespoon. And then I bought 2 dark soy sauces as well, again for the recipe on Sunday. They're both free. Up here I bought some rice cake bars, the dark chocolate and orange ones. They're 4.5 cents each and just a really nice quick go-to snack. They feel very decadent, so they do definitely hit that sweet spot. And then I bought some more of Aldi's version of Fry Light, the spray light, which is free on the plan, the olive oil one. And then I've got some stock pots, the chicken ones and the vegetable ones, they're both free. And then some barbecue sauce, and it's 1 cent per tablespoon. I'll show you the tins next. So I bought chickpeas, taco mixed beans, red kidney beans, green lentils, black beans, that's for the recipe on Sunday, and then some meatballs for the kids. So all the beans that you can just see in the screen now, they're all free on the plan. None of them are sinned, even the ones that are in sauces, I've double checked. But obviously if you're watching this video after today's date, then you will have to check for yourself, just because, I mean, Slimming World changes its sin values all the time. And then up here, bamboo shoots and sliced water chestnuts, again, they're also free on the plan. And then here, the meatballs, I bought 2 tins of those. The kids absolutely love them. I think they're disgusting, but you know, it's what the kids want as well. And again, another quick, easy lunch or dinner. And they're 17 cents a tin. Over here, I've bought some Heavenly Chocolate mix and this Rainbow Chip Party Cake mix. These, I do a lot of baking with my daughter, and she really enjoys these because they're really simple and easy to make, and she likes doing them independently. She's 9 going on 19, so I don't know if anyone else can, like, I don't know, what's that word? If anyone else can sympathise, there we go, I got there eventually. Sympathise with having a preteen. But yeah, she loves cooking and loves baking, so these are for her. And then also the Rainbow Drops one. So I've not sinned these up because I don't plan on eating them. And then I've got some chocolate frosting to go over the top. And then here, these are for me. I've bought some of the Sweet Freedom sauces. I've got the caramel syrup and then the vanilla syrup, and they're half a cent per teaspoon, or if you want a tablespoon of it, then the 2 cents. These are to go with the cakes, 6.5, 7 and 6.5, all for 25 grams each. These are for the kids' breakfast, 8.5 cents per waffle, and they do come individually wrapped in packs of 2s. And then down here, these are for the hubby and kids, not for me, obviously. Not sure of the sin values of these. Let's just have a quick look because I forgot to check before I got it. So per 5 segments, 105 calories. So you're looking at 5 cents, maybe just a little bit over. So that's not bad. And then over here is the Scotch pancakes, 4.5 cents each, again for the kids' breakfast. And then some non-eatable stuff is some just disposable razors, kitchen foil, shower gel, deodorant, hand wash even, and loo roll again. And then up here, some little snack bags for the kids. Again, I've not checked the sin value. Let's have a quick look. Oh, there we go. So 98 calories, so you're looking at about 5 cents per bag. And then some squashums. And they're 49 calories, which are 2.5 cents. So I actually forgot to show you this as well. So I bought some tomato puree as well, which is free on the plan. So that's this side of the kitchen. Everything here is like heavily sinned or free. There's not if I'm just having a quick scan, there's nothing here that is speed or anything like that. That's on the other side of the kitchen, which I will show you now. So this is the other side of the kitchen. This lot is mostly speed or free on the plan. And starting off over here, I've got some onions, just the white ones or brown ones, whichever one you prefer to class them as. I normally get red onions quite a bit because I do have them raw, but I've still got some of those left because I'll obviously chop them up in salad and stuff. These are for cooking. It's very rare that I eat like the raw white onions. I'll have spring or red in salads and stuff like that. Speaking of salads, I've got some salad potatoes. These are free on the plan. I picked up a couple of packs of those just because I really like chopping those up and making them into chips in the Actifry. They come out really good, or I do little roast potatoes. These were on the Super Saver. The baking potatoes, I think they were like 39p a pack. They wasn't expensive at all and looked really decent, so I picked up 3 just because with our family that would literally do 1 meal for each of us if we were having jacket potatoes, for example. And we do have quite a few jacket potatoes either as a main meal or to accompany a meal instead of like chips or something. Across here I've got some wonky mixed peppers. They look really nice, all yellow and just a single red one. However, it's typical. I was hoping to pick up a pack of these because normally they do a lot of the green ones in them. And I'm obviously doing green peppers in black bean sauce, chicken, sorry, with green peppers and black bean sauce on Sunday. And I was expecting to get some green peppers, but I haven't. So that meant I had to get another pack with the single green pepper all by its lonesome. So we do eat these quite a lot in salads and things like that, the yellow and the red peppers, so they will get used up, no problem. The kids like these ones, they don't like the green ones. So I'm literally just using that one for my recipe, and the kids won't be having the green pepper and black bean sauce chicken. They'll be having the sweet and sour chicken, so 1 pepper is plenty. And then, like I said, they'll get used throughout the week anyway because we have peppers in a lot of meals. And then down here I've bought some mixed chilies because I'm doing salt and pepper chips on Sunday, and I've bought some ginger because that's to go in the recipe for the black bean sauce. And I've also bought some garlic because again that'll go in the recipe for the black bean sauce, but also I use garlic and everything as well. I've got some persimmons or Sharon fruit, whichever one that you know them as. They were on the Super Saver as well, and they looked absolutely fantastic. I don't know if you can see them. Sometimes they look quite bruised and battered, and I'm not a fan when they're like that. I do like them when they're lovely and orange like they are, and they look really nice, and they're nice and hard, which tells me that they're in really good condition. And I love persimmons. It's such a pity that they're only a free food and they're not a speed food, because like I say, I can eat so many of these. So actually maybe it is a good job that they're only free and not speed. So do be careful when you're eating these because they can affect your weight loss quite easily because they're so heavily full of natural sugars. So yeah, but if you've not tried a persimmon, definitely try them. You do eat them with the skin, so it looks a bit like an orange slash apple tomato-y thing. So they do look a bit strange, but you literally just slice them up and eat them as they are. The flesh on the outside, the bit in the middle, everything, and they're so nice. Got a bit of consistency like a mango, but don't taste like mango, obviously. They've got their own taste. So yeah, definitely recommend them. Here I've bought some Royal Gala apples. Again, these were on the Super Saver by me at Aldi, and they looked really nice. They're all like beautifully red and lovely and hard again, so they look extra juicy, those do. So looking forward to them because we do love apples in this family, and obviously apples are a speed fruit, so that is fantastic. Not sure if I mentioned peppers, speed, all this lot, speed, free, speed. If you got that. Wonky carrots, can't go wrong with a wonky carrot, and they don't look particularly wonky to me. Again, speed, they're just a little bit cheaper because they don't look as nice as normal carrots. So if you are trying to save a few pennies, this is where you can do it by buying the wonky range. So like I said, Speed, these I've been using them quite a lot as chips instead of using potatoes if I want to just have a less carb heavy meal, should I say. So they do make a really good alternative to chips, a bit like a sweet potato, because they do have that sweet consistency, but obviously they taste like carrot, but they are really, really nice when they're done in the Actifry. And then I'm also going to slice them up really, really thin, and they're going to go in my spring rolls for my Chinese on Sunday. And speaking of my Chinese, I've got some bean sprouts. These are going to go in the spring rolls, and they are also going to go in the, remember what you're going to be doing, the noodle fried rice. Noodle fried rice? Fried noodles. There we go. Honestly, my brain is just shut down, I think. So yeah, so some bean sprouts. So they're for Sunday. And then I bought a sweet leaf salad with the shredded cabbage and carrots and iceberg lettuce in. I think I'm going to use some of this and just shred up the iceberg lettuce a little bit more and make it into a coleslaw for my KFC night tomorrow night. That sounds good. I might even test it out tonight and do it with the pizzas. So I'll let you know how that turns out. Obviously, if you use the lighter than light mayonnaise, then it can be very low send in comparison to normal coleslaws. And then here I bought 2 packs of cherry tomatoes, which are Speed. Obviously Speed. And then I've also got 2 packs of satsumas because my daughter is an orange fiend. She absolutely loves them. These are Speed as well on the plan, and they do look amazing, so I will be digging in myself. And my husband's been known to like a satsuma between now and then. And then down here I've got some pears, again Speed on the plan. I've not had pears in ages. Some spring rolls. These are mainly for my menu on Sunday, the Chinese. Everything seems to be for this Chinese here. Some blueberries, Speed. And then I bought 2 packs of the baby leaf salad, again Speed. I know it seems incredibly lazy, but I just find it so much easier just to buy bagged lettuce than to get an iceberg lettuce and prepare it myself. A lot of the time they're really manky inside, the iceberg lettuces are, or they'll be covered in mud, or they're just not what you expect them to be. And then this way you can get all sorts of different lettuces all in one. I mean, you can see there it's got baby spinach, red chard, the baby green lettuce and baby red leaves there. So you just, to me, you're just getting so much more vitamins and minerals by having something like this than just plain old iceberg lettuce. Anyway, stop waffling. Down here I've got some cucumber, 2 of those because I'm absolutely loving cucumber at the moment and we go through quite a lot. And then here I've got some chicken breast mini fillets. These are for the menu on tomorrow, the KFC, because I'm going to bread them using some of my Healthy Extra B allowance of bread, and I'm going to make them like KFC chicken strips and do them in the oven with some of the JD chicken rub seasoning. So I'll let you know how those go on. For for Sunday's Chinese chicken, I've got the chicken from Iceland. I buy a big bag of the pre-cooked sliced chicken and it is delicious and it's just so much easier. But you'll see that haul tomorrow anyway. Bought some eggs. These are free or protein, and again free and protein. And then here, I don't eat bacon, so I've no idea what the deal is with bacon and sins. I think it's if you have unsmoked, the fat chopped off, it's free. But if you have smoked, even with the fat chopped off, I'm sure it's sinned. I'm not 100% sure because, like I said, I don't eat bacon. So this is for my husband and the kids. So if you are a bacon lover, just double check that before you have it, thinking it might be free on the plan with the fat chopped off, because I wouldn't want you to become tripped up with that one. And then, last but not least, I bought 2 of Aldi's version of Orange Aid and their version of Lil. So it's like Tropical Blast. Really, really nice. Sugar free, so free on the plan. So that's everything. She says, thank goodness, finally. So as you can see, quite a bit. and I'll whip across quick, and then you can see it all on the other side as well. So that's everything I got from Aldi today. It's come to a grand total of £90.24 that you can see there. Does seem quite expensive. I can understand with it being at Aldi. However, when you think I've bought like 1, 2, 3 of those, they were like £2 each. I bought those, and then all that. You know, when you think I've bought all this sort of stuff, and I mean, even them, they were £2.50 each, which I know seems quite extortionate, but they're gonna literally last forever because you're gonna have such a small amount. I mean, a teaspoon every time, it's gonna last forever. So I think that's where it's come to be a little bit more expensive, because of the type of stuff I've bought. And obviously the tins there, 50p each when you look at it like that. So anyway, I'm going to stop complaining. Food's just expensive in it, but you pay for what you get, definitely. Right, so I'm going to bid you farewell. I hope you've enjoyed this shopping haul. I know it's a bit of a long one, and I'll show you what I get from Iceland tomorrow. It's not a lot that I've ordered from Iceland. I've only ordered a few bits that I can't get in other stores, or that I really like buying from Iceland. But I'll probably, because it's not as much as this, I'll tag it onto my what I eat in a day tomorrow, and then it's not like it's 2 separate vlogs. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I do post every single day, one way or another. It'd be great to have some comments if you're liking what I'm filming, if there's anything specific that you want me to start filming. I'm more than happy to do that. And yeah, just general, say hi, how are you doing, and stuff like that. It'd be great to hear from you. Anyway, I'm gonna go put all this lot away and then sit down with a brew, because I think I deserve it. Have a fab day, everybody, and I'll speak to you later. Bye.